Over the last week, our support team has fielded a number of calls from sites asking if they can amend their appointment reminders in line with the guidance from NHS England and NHS 111 regarding COVID-19. And in this short video, we want to look over how we can change our reminders to offer out some advice to your patients on the situation as part of their automated appointment reminder. To do this, we're going to go through our settings pages. So be logged into your MJog and go through Change My Messages and other settings. And to begin with, we're going to start by changing around our message templates. I'm going to be looking in the appointments section. It's the top one on the left-hand side, and appointment reminder. Now in this video, we're going to look at both text messages and messages going to MJog Messenger, the app. For the app, we're going to add a button which will become a link, sending patients off to NHS 111, off to the correct page. I'm going to do something fairly similar for our text. So if we click on Edit over to the right, first thing we're going to need is the page we want to send our patients to. We're going to be using 111.nhs.uk/COVID-19. This is the main page where people are being directed to so that they can self-assess, check their symptoms, and request further advice. Starting with the app, see that app messages are made out of tables and images and text. We're going to begin by just putting some wording on the bottom of our main reminder here. About to the COVID-19 advice as provided by NHS 111. Click on the button below. Now the button's actually made out of an image, so we're going to use the image button over to the left here. Browse server. And in the NHS section, I'm going to grab this 111.nhs.uk image. We've got information about width and height, and these both need to be changed to, let's say, 50%, so that they don't take up the entire screen. There's also a tab for link, and in here we put a copy of the website we want the patients to head to. Let's OK that. See our icons appeared, and if we hit preview, there, we can see our information has been added in. We can save our changes with that. And that's the smartphone one dealt with, but we do also have to do our text message. So back into Edit. This time on the left-hand side, the text section. And of course here it's just words. There's no imagery or anything else to play with here. Prior to your appointment, please refer to the NHS 111 site regarding COVID-19. Clear up all of your typos. Of course, this is going to go out to anyone with an appointment. And I can just paste the link back in here. Any patient with a smartphone will be able to open this link, whether they have the MJog app or not. It's only patients who have older style candy bar phones that don't have internet access that may have an issue there. But the website itself, at least the address isn't long and just extended, so they could still type this in reasonably easily at home into their desktop. Save changes on that. We can go a step further with our text messages if you like, and that would be to have the patient's message back if they think that they have contracted the virus. If we want to do this, we will need the system to also be able to respond to that patient. To do that, we're going to need a message to send back to them. In my now reply section, I've built a message called Corona Response, and you can build any new ones. They're just another template like any other. At the top, you can add template, give it a name. It's going to build a blank one in the list. I've then created one, Corona Response. Thank you for completing the questionnaire. Do not attend the surgery. A member of the team will be in touch. So build up your base message. And that's only going to go out to patients who respond with a particular keyword. We need to change our reminder to reflect that. Otherwise, they're not going to know to send it. So an appointment reminder, I'm going to edit this one again. And add to the end of it, if you believe you are infected, please reply flu. Of course, you can change the wording of this so that it's better worded. Let's save changes on that. So now they've got two choices on their text back to cancel or text back flu to alert the practice. But MJog won't know about that flu word, not yet. Further back in our settings, we can configure our keyword responses. So this is where it looks out for particular keywords and responds to them. Now I've already built one in here. You'll need to build one afresh at the bottom. Create a new keyword response. It's going to put you in a page something like this. Keyword, it's not case sensitive. In my case, flu. Template, Corona Response. You'll pick whichever text template you've made. And you can then get the system to code that back into their record. Now, I'm not sure if there's any particular code for that at the moment, so whichever you feel best fits the case, and any comments to attach to that code. Click to enable this and save your changes. With all these changes in place, I'm going to go back into our summary for a text message. It is, of course, somewhat longer than before, but don't forget your appointment at time, on date, and place. If you cannot attend, reply cancel. Prior to your appointment, go to the website, and if you think you're infected, reply flu. And with the app, very similar. Reminder, don't forget your appointment. Press the button below for further information on the virus.